don't think that's the way I gotta do it. Every week I do the same thing. And every week I forget how I did it the last time. I'm not a smart man, Jenny. Here we go.
I may not know what love is.
He says, I may not be a smart man, Jenny, but I know what love is. Oh, your phone frustrates me. Oh, no, it's just me. It's a user error and I'm complaining about the phone.
OE. You know what that is?
Operator error?
Operator error.
See, I'm smarter than I look. It's not a lot, but YouTube. Here we go. From there. "20 minutes later." Here we go.
Volume.
I turned it down. I know what I'm doing. Sort of. Let's see. We seen Vina come in while we were still setting up. Susan, Recycled Cottage, Kelly, Big Bear. Jason, if you've not already done that by now, you might need to see a doctor. Hi, Mama. Hi, Dave. Icky Can and Green Gables. Evening, all. 9 to 3 Offsuit Ranch. Isabel Lawrence. What's that, Big Bear? No, wait, don't tell me.
Hello, Dolphin Man.
How was everybody's evening? This one's got to go to work tonight.
Yep.
So, he's not been up very long. I made chicken enchiladas today. That's, what's funny is, hi, Kiwi. I decided not to do a vlog today since I was doing the live stream. And I also just wanted a break. Nothing, literally, nothing like too exciting that I could have filmed happened today. The most exciting thing that happened, well, the two most exciting things that happened today was my sister-in-law came and spent some time with me, and me and John talked to Jason from Big Bear's Homestead. We Skyped him today, but I couldn't have filmed that because I was on my phone. So, stop. Let's see. Just sitting here like a creeper. Yeah, we seen you come in, Vina. If anybody watches Game of Thrones, there's a guy that goes by the nickname Kingslayer, and I was like, Vina, Troll Slayer.
The Troll Slayer.
Yeah, we were laughing and talking about your name. Hello, Patrick. Sheps for her. Peacewood. Doc, who's there? That's a cool name. Mama Cat. Jason, are you aware that I have been in your live streams? That I've been in your live streams lately? What? No vlog? I'm out of here.
Yeah. Tell them why you quit your job. Tell them the truth.
Don't start that. Let's see. Isabel said, I worked 3 12-night shifts for 15 years.
Dolphin, how's your channel going? Horribly. I haven't made a new video in weeks. It's been pretty bad. I've been really busy here lately. I need to get back on it.
Hi, kitty.
Vina, love me some Game of Thrones.
Yes. So you know why our cat's name is Arya Stark and why our dog's name is Winter.
My favorite...
Because winter is coming.
Hey, Vina, your favorite character. What's your favorite character? They're probably dead, but what's your favorite character?
That's true, I guess. Hey, Amanda. No music tonight. No, Kelly, not tonight. He's got to work, so he's tired. He ain't been up for maybe about 45 minutes at most.
Yeah. I woke up like this.
Amanda said, you've got a fanatic here. Yes. Old ways, new times. Hi, Claire. I didn't get to watch much of your show. We were saying goodbye to company, and I had to set up for this. So I got to see some of it. I really liked your cow video. That was good. Yeah, Claire did a video showing how easy it is. Yes.
That's a good one.
I'm telling you, if Tyrion dies,
Winter?
I'm done.
Right here.
Winter, she's literally laying beside us on the couch snoring.
So if you hear anything that sounds like a bear, it's her.
Winnie. She literally cocked her eyebrow at me. No, she said, you forget that. I went out and bought seeds today. I have the gardening itch. I have another month before Tyrion. Yep. Another month before outside work can happen, but I'm itching for it. Did you hit John with the percolator for me? No, Nicole, I've not done that yet. I just poisoned his food.
That explains all the gas.
That's gross. No. Tyrion is my favorite character, hands down. Like, if for some reason something happens to him on the show, like, I'm so done.
That too much cherish. If he dies, I'm out.
Yes.
My favorite is the Hound. I've always liked the Hound. The Hound is...
Like, even up on the bookshelf over there, he's got an action figure of the Hound. Like, he's that crazy about him.
That's my dude.
Okay. Yeah, he loves the Hound.
That's my dude.
Jason, I didn't know you were on. Okay, love me some Jon Snow.
Jon Snow's cool.
I like Jon Snow, but
But he always looks like he just got slapped in the face. Like, every scene, he's like... Well, of course, you know, his whole character is that he don't know. But he looks like he's unsure of everything around him. Like, totally unsure.
Hold the phone. Have you guys ever seen the actual guy who plays the Mountain in Game of Thrones? His real name is Hafthor.
Hafthor Bjornsson? Something like that. He's from Iceland. He's 6'7" and almost 420 pounds. Like, he is and he's not fat. Dude is solid as a rock.
He's a power lifter.
Golly.
He's a professional power lifter. And every time I look at him, the first thing I think is, I would love to cook for him. I would love to make that man a meal.
Dude,
I love to cook for
10,000 calories a day just to maintain his body.
And I love to cook.
Jeez.
I like to cook for guys because I like to make dude food. That's what I call it, dude food. It's
Hi,
not
John,
just...
Cherish.
Who's it?
Two friends.
Hi, Bandana. Yes, he's a handsome guy. He is.
Yes, my God, they do grow big there. There's some giant dudes.
There's actually a documentary called The Giants of Iceland. It's neat.
Mm-hmm. Ever saw Game of Thrones?
You never saw Game of Thrones?
It's a good show, but you really don't watch around kids.
Yeah, Donna, I couldn't see you. I wouldn't see you want to watch that.
Especially the first season.
I loved 1-1, or he looked like he needed a restroom.
Yes. Yes. Everything that happened to him in that last season, oh my gosh, I was sad. Like, oh gosh. Because he was my guy. I was just like, just let the giant take care of it.
Jon Snow. That is. Oh, I was so in love with Rob Stark.
Rob Stark.
Mm.
The young wolf.
Don't talk about what happened.
I ain't gonna talk about it. I ain't gonna talk about it.
You know that's the rule.
They sent that boy some regards.
I loved him. He was so beautiful. Then he went on to play in a movie. I think he was Prince Charming in a movie. I love you all. Think I'm a sweet old lady. Well, I mean, it's like...
It gets pretty bad.
It's rough. It's like
especially
violent
that first
rough,
season.
Swearing rough, and there's porn rough.
That first season, you can tell they were trying to say, well, in case it's not a decent television show, it can at least be like an adult movie. That kind of thing. They were trying to aim at that. Until they realized it's a really, really, really good story and that people was going to follow it. And then they fall away from a lot of that kind of stuff. And then it really turns into a good story.
Big Bear said, I'm a pro power lifter. I have to power lift my big butt out of a chair every time. And Simply said, you power lift them donuts, eh, Fluffy?
I cried at the end of the
Okay, stepping out only up to season 4. Okay, we won't give nothing away, I promise.
I won't say a thing.
I cried at the Red Wedding.
Yep.
I did too. There's been very few movies in my life that I've cried at. The Green Mile was one. I don't know why. That tore me up.
I've only really cried at one, and you guys are going to laugh at which one.
Mighty Joe Young.
I was like 13, and that movie brought me down. Whenever that monkey fell from that... Whenever you can laugh, I was 13. Whenever that monkey fell from that big tower or wherever he was from, and they thought he was dead, and that cute small blonde chick was sitting there like holding his hand that was as big as her, and they're rubbing his hand. I couldn't take it. I don't know what happened to me. My mom was like, "John, are you okay?" I don't know.
Steve said, "LO, she lives with me and spent 20 years around GIs." Okay, she should be okay. It's just the nudity and the erotic scenes toward the beginning of it that's kind of hard to get past.
You can tell it was made for HBO.
Mm-hmm. But the storyline is so good that if you can survive through that,
if you can get through the first season
and the first half of the second season, if you can make it past that, you're good from there. And the storyline is so fantastic.
But the books, guys, the books are great. The books are better than anything they put on that show. Like, the books are fantastic.
Big Bear said Free Willy.
Free Willy?
But Green Mile made me
Whenever
cry.
Michael Jackson stands underneath him.
That's a music video.
I can't take it.
Where the Red Fern Grows, that movie kills me. My rabbits are due the 14th of February. Oh, Valentine's babies. I loved Mighty Joe Young. I was in 5th grade and used to daydream about owning one like him to impress the bullies. Yeah, I was a weird kid. I heard Marley and Me as a tearjerker. Yeah. Yes. That one made me cry. If it involves an animal, I'm going to cry.
Wait, nudity?
Wait, no nudity? No one told me. Be right back. You like this one? It's pretty bad. I saw something. I said something about watching it, and my son-in-law said, "Not with me." Yeah. No. The first time I watched it, my brother was the one who introduced us to the show. And he would come down and he
started introducing me to the show.
And I hopped in.
Oh gosh, you'd love it because it's got knights and dragons and swords and castles, and I'm a nerd, so I was like, yeah, absolutely. If it's anything, like The Hobbit or anything like that, I'm game.
It's better. I know that's heresy to some people, but that's the truth. No, but seriously, like, I come in the living room and I was like, oh, I'm going to watch it. And Lucas was like, okay. And he would sit on the other couch, like, he wouldn't sit anywhere near me. And every time I seen him come up, he'd be like, oh, I'm going to go get something to eat. And he'd go to the kitchen to hide because he wouldn't be in the same room with me.
HBO is teasing a spinoff. I hope they go Targaryen. I hope they show what happens between the Targaryens and everything that happened at the that lake or river, Red Trident. As soon as King Robert came and took over, I hope they show that.
Bandana said, I never watched Marley and Me because it came out the same week we had to put our Great Dane down. And my daughter said, no, don't watch that then. Ooh, no.
Those kind of movies never got to me. I laughed at Old Yeller.
That's because you're heartless and evil.
I can't help it. Dog movies don't get me. Like, they just don't.
But you've never really loved a dog.
No.
That's the problem. It's not that John is not an animal lover. It's that he's never fell in love with a dog.
No, I'm pretty much heartless when it comes to animals mostly, though.
When we thought Gandalf died, I was ready to not watch again.
Yes. Oh, my gosh. But, yes, the first time I watched it, I was like, great. The whole reason I'm watching this just died.
Look at her big old butt. Look at the face she just made. She cut her eyes at me like, seriously.
Yeah.
Jeremiah Johnson is one of my favorite movies. I've never seen that. Oh, The Battle of the Trident.
Yes. Yes. I would like to know the background story. And them showing how the king fell into madness and everything. Yeah, I'm a nerd, guys.
That meme that Cherish just gave John was intense. Dolphin Man, have you both seen Crybaby? Of course I have seen Crybaby. It has Johnny Depp in it. Johnny Depp is like my baby daddy.
Oh my God. It's bad, guys.
I posted something once on Facebook and it said...
for some reason, like, her tops of men...
is opposite. Well, no, it's not really opposite of you physically.
Like, loves Johnny Depp. Mm-hmm. And she
adores
Johnny Depp. The Rock. Zach Wilde. I don't know if anybody knows anything about this.
Oh, I guarantee simply.
Guys that play... Like, this dude played for Ozzy. And... dudes as tall as I am, big beard, huge, built, everything else. But then she also likes that guy that's a power lifter.
Rick Icky said, rabbit question. I have lots of commenters telling me that if I touch baby rabbits, their mother will reject them. What's your take on this? That's not true. Rabbits do not care. It's not like a bird.
Sorry.
Why don't you kick the trap one? Rabbits don't care. literally the day they're born, I start handling them immediately.
Honestly, if that was true around this one,
they would have
every single one of them would not have a mom. Like,
I still get choked up when I think about my old dog Joe. 14 years in the cab of my truck. He was the only friend for a very long time. That's the biggest problem with John. Is just the fact that he has never found his doggy soulmate. I have had two. Like, I had tons of dogs. But I had a little chihuahua when I was a kid named Tito. And I got her when I was 12. And she died when I was 20.
On Christmas Day.
On Christmas Day. She was epileptic. That's the only reason. And she was a baby when I got her.
We was dating whenever that happened. And I got a phone call from my cousin that found out. And as soon as I found out, the first time I said was crap.
He shreds on a Hello Kitty guitar like a champion.
Yeah, he does. I seen that video. That's hilarious.
The Rock, Hubba Hubba. That's right. Robert Redford and Jeremiah Jones is excellent. Very much like Richard Harris and A Man Called Horse. See, here's the thing. Like, I don't have a top. When it comes to guys, I never really had a top. It's whether or not if you're attractive, you're attractive. If you're not, you're not. There's no look that I find attractive, and you either are or you're not.
It's almost as if all the guys in the world are like, okay, has he got that X factor? Has he got that thing?
Swag.
It could be swag. Please get out of that.
He's got a top. Dark hair, dark eyes, big butt. That's it.
I like dark women, I like dark hair, and I like breakfast food. You can't fault a man for any of that.
Mama Cat said, I never had a top either. Yeah, see, Sam Elliott, Anita said.
Yeah.
That's
my mom. My mom loves Sam Elliott.
Before you touch the pups. Yeah, Steve is right. Be careful and rub your hands on Mama Rabbit before you touch the pups. Yeah, I would love on Mama just to kind of let her know, number one, to pick a percent. Number two, just to kind of give her a little bit of comfort that it's okay. I'm not going to do anything, and then I mess with babies.
She might mess you up. Like, there's a lot of mama rabbits that if you go to touch them baby, she might get agitated.
I have a good relationship with mine, though, so they're...
Well, I mean...
They see me coming, and it's like, hey, there's food.
Quiet, man.
Quiet, man. Sorry, I can't spell. He said... let's see. She said, anyway, like the Quiet Man with John Wayne. Oh, okay. I called it The Look. Hi, everyone. Hey, Montana. Let's see. That thing about finding the hay pulled out and losing the babies, that was weird, wasn't you? Okay. My top is bald and big-bellied, and I mean with a root beer bottle. It's true. Rio Bravo for me on. Okay, they have to be beautiful on the inside. That's very important. Has anybody dealt with a head tilt with rabbits? I'm treating my best breeder with an ear infection. What are you using for an ear infection? Are you... Mom said I have a top. Male. Ooh, Mom. Ooh. No, Mom, you're not allowed to get on that discussion. I don't want to hear about you or your top. No. No.
Her tops are tards.
You're not allowed to say that. Let's see. Ooh, Sam Elliott, somebody said. Old ladies loved that movie, The Quiet Man. Both John Wayne and Maureen O'Hara were perfection. So what are you using for an ear infection on a rabbit? I know, like with a dog, if it's a yeast, you can do parts of vinegar and water, and that works pretty well. Kitty, I love him too. Okay, I don't have a top and still can't find one. Oh, poor Vina. Ooh, my mom was going to talk about a boyfriend. Ooh. Sarah Palin, Red Robin, yum.
Hey.
VC truck. That's what John said. He was like, is she going to be a nice vice president to have when she was running?
As soon as she came on to the scene, I was like, she's got my vote.
He did.
As soon as she came out there, she was like, you could put lipstick on a bulldog. And I was like, I don't care what she's saying, mute it. I don't care. But she's got my vote.
That's like, I like to watch the Kardashians. And he tells me all the time, I don't mind if you watch it if you just press mute. I don't want to hear their voices.
Yeah, I lost my $1.3 million ring. Oh, my.
I like dark hair and a neat beard as a plus. I like beards, period. I've seen guys that have beards down to their belly button and it's scraggly, and I've seen guys with a neat beard. A beard is a beard. I like them all.
I don't mind it. I mean, I don't mind facial hair, but whenever guys have that just one little line and it's really well groomed, like that just screams to me, I date a 15-year-old, but she's going to turn 16 next week. Like that just screams.
You talking about like the real thin?
Yes, like that really one thin line. It's almost as if the white guy's trying to be different. You know what I mean? Like that guy. I know a bunch of them. I always make fun of them.
Amanda said, if I'm not mistaken, tea tree oil and coconut oil for that too.
No,
I use it on my dog.
I agree.
She's talking about ears.
Every Kardashian's not that pretty faced, but I really watch it for the
they are
faces.
because
I don't watch it for the faces, y'all.
they are, but a lot of it's plastic. Honestly,
Yeah,
it's aftermarket.
you
parts.
can tell. It's like as soon as you see a nice Honda Civic, but you can hear.
Bandana said ZZ
You know.
Top.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I seen them live in concert, guys. That's good.
Simply Seven said the chin
Is a douche.
strap is a douche.
Yes, I agree.
I like beards too. I agree with John though. I don't much like a beard without a mustache. Yes.
Yes.
You look Amish.
No.
Like when
what
they have
they're
the
talking
thick one.
about
No. I'm talking
is
about
that
the thick
thin
one.
line that's literally everywhere, but it's one thin line, and it's.
Yeah.
I hate it. I know a lot of guys at work that have it done, and like they have to get it upkeep every single week, and I'm just like, do you know those come in men's sizes?
Somebody said, Recycled said, of course, if you are going to grow a beard, then do it.
Fake
I
booty
hate
isn't
being
good
shaved.
booty, John.
Isn't it good booty, John? I've had hair past my shoulders and a beard I could braid. Now I keep my beard fairly short and my hair. Believe it or not, when me and John first got married, his hair was as long as mine is right now.
I had long
He
hair.
used to have really long hair and a clean face. Well, sort of. You still had a goatee.
I still had to go. I could not have a goatee. Like, even if I shaved, this would come back within a day. Like, the goatee was just
Give
like,
John a can of silicone.
That's about the same. It really is. I mean, it's really pretty to look at, but on a day-to-day, no.
Donna said, I like beards, but I don't like mustaches by themselves.
Yes.
Yes.
Nothing says, like, 1970, quite like, book 'em, Dano, Like, what you need is a pair of aviators and a thick mustache, or book 'em.
The only way I think you could possibly get away with that is if you're a cop.
Even then, you're going to look like one of those idiots that are like, everyone's seen those cops that wear their hats like this, and they walk up and they're like, registration, license, proof of insurance. like they instantly walk up and you're like, crap, this is going to issue me a ticket. You're like, there's no way I'm getting out of this. There is no way I'm getting out of this.
Let's see. Mama Cat said, I meant the thin line and the other. I don't like both.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Can't get into the porn stash.
No,
that's weird.
No.
Yeah, I don't like just mustaches either. And I honestly,
certain guys can pull them off. Certain guys can do it.
Here's my thing.
Kurt Russell, that man could rock a stash until the day he died. That guy has such a good stash. Like, his stash sticks out.
Oh, who's the other one? Tom Selleck.
Yes. Guys like that, there's certain guys
He's
that can do
required
it.
to have a stash.
But Kurt Russell, his stash is about as long as my beard. Like, literally, that thing comes down.
VC said, I came out of the womb with a mustache and a pack of Pall Malls.
Hey. Welcome to America.
Hey, Sam. Hi, Meemaw. Man buns and long braided hair, 3 strands is awful. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of man buns. I guess
certain
that's a lie.
dudes pull it
That's
off.
a lie. Certain guys can pull it off. If your hair is barely long enough to pull into a man bun and you got the little bitty like
pump
rabbit turd on the back of your head, that's a no. That's a no.
No.
But I have seen guys that have pulled their hair up into man buns and it looks good on them. There are certain things that just look good on some people and it just don't look good on others.
Yeah.
Beards are good for keeping snakes readily available. Sam Elliott. Now that's a man who can rock a stash.
Tell you
That's
the
true.
truth, I only know 2 movies he was ever in. That was Tombstone and what's the movie where Patrick Swayze is a bar bouncer?
Roadhouse.
Roadhouse, yeah.
Sheps for her said, I hate when my hubby shaves off his facial hair. I was going to say, don't you be messing with my Tom Selleck and Sam Elliott. No. There are some people that just are fine with it.
No, yeah, they're good.
Bandana said Sam Elliott is the man with the stash. Mullets are bad, Sam said. That's...
I don't know. Joe Dirt, that man could rock it now.
Don't even start talking about that stupid movie. I hate
that dude and a can of Copenhagen. I'm telling you, that dude could rock them.
Susan Sullivan said, somebody tried to call us. I hope it don't freeze it. It might. It very well might. I like a good beard on a man, but I'm not one. I'm not with one with that pencil thing. Yeah. Mask? Mimo just said mask. I don't know what that means.
It's a good movie.
Oh my God, Billy Ray Cyrus was my true love when I was like 6. Didn't everybody in the world, especially in the South, know about Achy Breaky Heart? Oh, a second. I'll text him. Hold on. We're getting a text from family. Wanting to know if we're home. Sorry, guys.
Look how white my arm is.
That's because you're like a vampire. You live in the night. What is... Oh, I hate this thing you have on your phone. He has some stupid app on his phone where all you have to do is just take your finger and swipe it and it'll automatically guess at what you're trying to spell. Ugh, I hate it.
Guys, it's a smartphone.
You're going to die if you don't stop.
You're going to die tonight.
Have to admit, my honey can really rock a stash. Some people are saying we're frozen. I don't know if we're frozen.
It might be us, guys.
Oh no, I'm buffering. Stuck.
It's because we stopped it.
Mm-hmm.
It might come down.
Let's see. No, Tom is still saying it's going.
You're the devil in disguise. Oh, yes, you are.
Okay. Yep. Let's restart it.